Extraordinary people, happy Monday to you again. It's Zainabu bringing you your Motivational Mondays. You are extraordinary, and I know it's been about a couple of weeks since I had the opportunity to chat with you all. As always, welcome and hope you had an amazing weekend. And of course, you all know I cannot do a Motivational Monday today without giving a huge shout out to my Warriors. No, they did not come home with the trophy this time, but yet they fought like warriors. They truly went to the finish line, scratching, wobbling, and finished like true championships. So they do have that championship pedigree in them. And so for those of you Raptor fans out there and Warrior haters, i.e. my little brother, y'all have your fun right now. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you lose. You lose some, you win some. But as long as they're going to come back to fight even greater than they'd ever fought before. So I know they're setting up for the greatest comeback. Their dynasty is not over. Remember that. Remember that. Their dynasty's not over. So Warriors, Klay Thompson, Kevon Looney, KD, we are continuously going to keep you in our prayers so you can get healthy, well, and get back to the way you used to be and even better, so you can come back and truly show these people who are the champions and come back and take your throne as champions. But really today what I want to talk to you all about is having the heart of God but carrying the confidence of a lion. Having the heart of God but carrying the confidence of a lion. And we all know lions are kind of like the kings of the jungle. And to me, they're not the smartest probably animals. They're not the tallest. They're not the biggest. They're not the fastest even. But yet, in the animal kingdom, they present so much fear and they demand and command so much attention. So much so that, you know, when you see documentaries sometimes of animals, you see maybe a pack of hyenas, a pack of elephants or giraffes or any type of animal really. You see a pack of them, but as soon as the presence of a lion, they sense a lion's presence, they're taking off and running the other way because they're probably thinking, if we get caught up, we are going to become lunch. And, you know, as humans, likewise, I believe sometimes that's how we think. You know, we have fearing all these things, sometimes things that are probably not going to take place. And so what we do, we build them bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until maybe sometimes they actually come to life. And so for the lion, like I said, while they may not be all these things that should probably present them to be the greatest fear in the jungle, but yet because of their confidence, when they see another animal pack, they're taking over, they're taking control, and those animals are running away from them. And in having the heart of God, God to me, for me, as I always said, I am not perfect. I am a work in progress. He's still working on me daily. Trust me, he is. But yes, in everything that I do, I want to be able to give him acknowledgement, because without him, I probably won't be here today talking to you all. So having that heart of God, and for me, God is compassionate. He's loving. He's caring. He's patient. He's forgiving. And so being able to have those things in our spirit and carrying that such a life, and trying to be forgiving and trying to be loving in everything that we do and trying to do all the best that we can, and putting our strength and the confidence of it all, having that confidence of a lion. You know, there may be people who may doubt us or say things to us, but yet we have to continue to carry that confidence. And as I relate that to God and the lion, yes, I will get spiritual with this. I think of the book of Daniel. For those of you who read the Bible, in the book of Daniel, of course, who was this man who was so passionate about going after and believing and serving God. You know, his world master wanted him, and all of the servants wanted Daniel to serve the royal master, basically bow down to him as God, and Daniel refused. And as a result of that, it earned him a spot rather in the lion's den. And do you know that while he was in that lion's den, he was unscathed, he was untouched, not a hair missing from him, because while the royal master, the King Darius, put him in that lion's den, I guess out of guilt, went back to try to get Daniel out of the lion's den. But to his surprise, when he went there to get Daniel out, he was unharmed. The lion didn't touch him. The lions didn't touch Daniel. And it's such an amazing story to me. And so I relate it to maybe the things that come against us, those challenges that come against us, those storms that come against us, having that heart of God. And that, as I mentioned, even though the lion presents so much fear, but it carries so much confidence. But you know, the only one that can tame a lion, even in the face of death, is God. So the storms, to me, in our lives, the challenges in our lives, those are the lions that are coming. But we have to exude such confidence. We have to exude the characteristics of God, to believing that God has the ability to tame those storms, to tame those things that come against us, to tame those words that are spoken against us. But yet we carry the confidence of a lion. But having the heart of God and believing that anything or anyone that try to come against us, God has the ability, God has the power to tame that very thing, to silence that very storm in our lives. So carry the confidence of a lion, because in a group of, individuals, you may not be the smartest, you may not be the one who have the highest degrees, you may not even be the most eloquent speaker, but yet when you walk in a room, you command and demand so much attention with your charisma, with your character, with your confidence, just being a dynamic person, because you exude and carry so much confidence. But yet, having the heart of God and knowing that anything that come against you, God has the power, God has the ability to tame those very things. Just like Daniel was in the lion's den, and he was not eaten up, he had no scratch on him. Likewise, you go out there and carry the confidence of a lion, but having the heart of God, so that in the times of challenges, God will help you to tame those challenges, those struggles, those storms that come. So let's go out there today. Let's go create something extraordinary, because you are extraordinary.